This is True Gulag. And this is Captain Underpants. True Gulag. Captain Underpants. Gulag. Underpants. Underpants. Gulag. Could you have picked a better cartoon? I mean, one's ugly and one's Captain Underpants. Hey, me and Matt here, and welcome to the prediction show of Wheels of Fury. And we will be talking about Sunday's
No Mercy
and
pay-per-view show.
It's gonna be epic. Can't wait to see it.
Should be a good one.
I can't wait. It's a lot of good matches in store. I think that the last two Raws obviously were disappointing, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think that these are still going to be awesome matches. I don't know what the outcome is going to be for most of them because there wasn't that much storyline, but
Yeah.
obviously Bailey's back, but
Yes.
with what reaction? I don't know if... Well, first I heard she had a shitty reaction, and then I heard she had a really positive reaction.
Well, because Monday Night Raw this past week was in San Jose, California,
Yeah.
and Bailey's from San Jose, I found the reaction to be quite positive.
Oh, okay. Well, I just heard two different things.
Maybe people that were at the event said the response was negative, but that's probably only because I think this week for Raw and I had seen SmackDown, the attendance in the arena, both nights were very shitty.
Yeah, I'd say so. If I'd be McMahon, I'd be embarrassed. Whether it was, not selling or ticket sales properly, or people were just fucking stupid, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
we talked about this before. The fucking people have no respect anymore. And they're like, well, it's gonna be a shit show anyway, so we might as well not show up. And then the people that do show up go, well, this is shit, so they leave.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, if I were a fucking company and people tried to pull that shit, I barricade all the doors. You're not fucking leaving. You bought a ticket, you fucking stay there. So, nonetheless, no mercy.
Brought to you by Mountain Dew. There we go.
Mountain Dew.
This is actually a new can of Mountain Dew, because usually the other cans of Mountain Dew were like a dark green color with the Mountain Dew logo. This one's more colorful, got green, dark green, light green, in between green, you got white, you got like a black color. So yeah, Mountain Dew, and
Probably the same taste, I don't know.
yeah, basically.
I only had Mountain Dew a handful of times. I'm more of a Coke and Pepsi guy myself.
Yeah.
But,
And of course, No Mercy is also sponsored by Little Caesars, but unfortunately we
ate a pizza.
don't have anything from Little Caesars, so maybe next time.
Just look at our review from last week.
Yeah, there you go.
Barbecue pizza there. Anyways,
So to start off, we've got
Apollo Crews with Titus O'Neil versus
Elias.
Elias.
Not Elias Sampson. Not Elias Sampson the Drifter, or the Drifter Elias Sampson. Just Elias.
So, this is interesting because, first off, I don't know where the hell Titus O'Neil's been for the last few weeks.
Yeah.
Second of all, I've been looking at matches from NXT from 2015 for some reason.
Mm.
I didn't know this, but I guess a lot. Well, I should have, but I guess I didn't. Elias was on the roster in 2015, but I don't think he had the Drifter name, so to speak.
Probably not by that point.
No. I didn't really get NXT, so I didn't get it at that year.
Mm.
So this is going to be an interesting match.
Yeah. Considering the fact that there wasn't really... I don't think there was any lead up to this match whatsoever. I think it was one of those things where they realized they needed a match for the kickoff show.
Yeah.
And they went, okay, Apollo Crews and Elias, you'll be on the kickoff show. It's basically just, they threw the two of them together, and they're gonna have a match on the kickoff show, because they needed a match for the kickoff show. That's about it, really.
Pretty much. I mean, that's kind of how it goes, and unfortunately, that there's no title to be on a kickoff show, and it's two guys that I don't really care too much about.
Nah.
I mean, I want to see them do better before they actually go for a title, and I know Apollo Crews is with Titus right now.
Uh-huh.
So, we'll see how that eventually goes.
Yeah.
And maybe the Chocolate Club will go over to get a title or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna say, you know what? I think that Apollo Crews has a better chance.
Yeah, but Apollo Crews seems to is on more of a roll than Elias. Yes, Elias has had some wins, but Apollo has gone a little bit further, especially now that he's with Titus O'Neil, so I could see Apollo winning.
Yeah, so I guess it's 2 for Apollo.
Right.
It's gonna be awesome. And then we go to Payback.
With Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas against Jason Jordan
Well,
for the Intercontinental Championship.
so, I mean, it's finally noted that the Intercontinental Championship is finally important. Imagine that. Your fucking second-rate title should be important now, finally.
Well, it was on this week's Raw or last week's Raw? This week's Raw that Mace came out and he was basically griping about him not having a title defense on a pay-per-view again. And then there was that, well, it was originally supposed to be a 4-way with Matt, Jeff, Elias, and Jason Jordan. But then Maze made disparaging remarks against Kurt Angle. That pissed off Jason Jordan. And Jason Jordan came out and had words with Maze. And then he said he wanted Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel added to the match. So that made it a 6-pack challenge. Jason ended up winning, which leads us to where we are now.
Yeah, so I think, you know what? It's time for a new Intercontinental Champion. Whether this means that they're gonna go back and forth with The Miz and JJ, I don't know. I think that If Jason becomes the new Intercontinental Champion, let's keep it that way. Let's have another feud. Besides, with somebody who's already fucking had the chance to have the title. So yeah, as much as, you know what, I mean, it could be a better opponent, but I figure it's gonna be Jason Jordan, so I'm gonna pick him.
You know what? With Jason Jordan having a fairly good tag team run with Chad Gable, he was an NXT tag team champion. They were NXT tag team champions. Then they went to SmackDown, became SmackDown tag team champions.
Yeah.
And now that Jason Jordan's gone to Raw, and he's had a singles career, or starting a singles, in the midst of a singles career, maybe give him a singles championship and see where he goes with it.
Yeah, I like to see that, for sure.
Now, with Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas ringside, it'll be interesting to see what their involvement is in the matches and if they help Miz retain the title, but it could be one of those things where maybe at some point they get tossed from ringside and either Miz does it on his own or you get a new IC champ. I would like to see Jordan as Intercontinental Champion just for the purpose of him having a singles title and how well he'll do with a singles championship, but, Miz is Miz and he's got the Miz Taraj with him, so...
Well, there's a rumor that he's gonna take time off, help Maurice, with her pregnancy.
Baby, whatever it is, girl, boy.
Yeah.
And it's possible, so...
And he could be doing another movie, but that's just a rumor, so you never know.
Yeah.
I'm still going with Jason Jordan because the boy needs a title, and it's gonna elevate his character, so why not,
Yeah, I'm kind of on the fence on this one. I'd like to see Jason Jordan win the championship. It's just Miz could easily get one over on Jordan with the Miz Taraj. So
yeah, I know. I mean, if it's not Jason, then who else? Because you're running out of wrestlers.
Well,
you got Seth Rollins.
Yeah, but he seems to be in the
tag team champion.
He's the tag team champion, so he's in that picture right now. So I don't see him being singled out and then going for the IC title.
Right. Okay.
I would love to see Jordan go over. It would just be, what's the right timing? Is this the right time? Or should you wait maybe another month or two and then maybe give him the IC title?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
The answer is I don't know because okay, so if he loses this one, let's go to the next pay-per-view.
Which would be... We'll find out.
If he doesn't win, let's just say if he doesn't win here, then let's have him win there.
Night of Champions or whatever TLC, I think, in December.
Yeah.
So maybe Survivor Series?
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Shit. This year's gone by fast. Fuck.
Oh, you know it, dude. We've got the five-way match with the current champ Alexa Bliss, Sasha Banks, Bayley, Nia Jax, and Emma. Now, Bayley was not originally in this match.
No.
It was just a four-way. Emma, Sasha, Nia, Alexa. Then when Bailey came back on Raw, and they did that whole angle, I guess Kurt decided it would be a good idea to add Bailey to the match. You can see what I did there.
Yes, I did. But yeah, and it was kind of dumb. Only because the reason he did that, I'm sure, was because they were in San Jose. She could have came back any fucking time, and it would have mattered.
True. Although, I mean, to have somebody be entered in a championship match, their first night back from an injury?
I guess. I still don't see her win, though.
Yeah.
Because it's still fresh, you know.
Mm.
Imagine that, though, being brought back to Raw or SmackDown
Yeah.
after being away for so long and then just getting the title.
And just getting thrust in a title picture.
Yeah, Batista. So, let's see. So we got these women. I'm really hoping to see that Nia Jax triumphs.
Yeah, I'd like to see Nia Jax with a championship.
Because we've been doing this, we've been saying this, since March?
Fuck, at least.
Maybe. Like, fucking put the title on fucking Nia Jax. She needs it more than ever. You know, you've already got, put it on Sasha Banks. She's a dud. Sorry, but she fucking is. You know, Alexa Bliss, I love her to death, but obviously she should move on with a new feud. You got Bailey, who just came back.
Already been a champion.
Yeah, she's cool, whatever, hugs. But no. So, she can wait her fucking turn. And fuck Emma. So,
Yeah.
what do you think? Like, I'm gonna say Nia Jax.
I'd like to see Nia win the championship. But the role that Sasha Banks has been on lately, I don't know.
Well, I know. The fact of the matter is that she's got a bad back. I mean, Jeff Hardy has a bad back, and he still fucking does what he does.
Well, yeah.
The guy, and that's just the way it is. The fact is, she wins the title, and then she loses it the next pay-per-view. She doesn't even keep it for a full month.
Yeah, she has it maybe all of a day.
Well, a lot more than that, but it's like, okay, so that's your champion, but wait.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she had a better shot at in NXT than she did in fucking...
Than she ever has on Raw.
Yeah, so, prove me wrong. Let's see if she can hold it as long as she has ever had. Because I don't believe in her at this point. I'd like to, but I don't.
Yeah. And with Nia Jax being as dominant a badass as she's been, for some reason WWE has just been going, fuck you, you don't need a title.
Yeah, well, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Especially being the cousin of Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
You know, come on.
But, nah.
It's fucking, these people, you know. And it makes perfect fucking sense. You know, Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss. You know, best friends, and now they could be fucking enemies.
Yeah.
And they mash pretty well, so...
And with Nia Jax getting the win over Alexa Bliss in their match this past week, could it be an interlude to what could happen Sunday? Possibly.
Yeah.
But we'll have to wait and see what happens.
Yeah, for sure. So, I say Nia Jax, you say Nia Jax?
Sure, what the hell.
Okay, awesome.
Go to Neville against Enzo for the Cruiserweight title.
Yep, it's,
Morty.
yeah, Bobbity Boopy. Yeah, and he's got a better name than I do. Gargoyle.
Gargoyle.
That's fantastic.
Wonderful.
Yeah. And you know, I fucking thought Enzo would do good, do better in 205. I don't understand why he has to go back on Raw to face people taller than him. It's fucking stupid because he keeps getting injured. Whether they're trying to stick it to him, I don't know. He needs to stay on 205. Wrestle people that are the same height as him, or whatever, so he doesn't get fucking injured. You know, I fucking don't want to see him on Raw anymore. Now, in this case, he's going in for the Cruiserweight Championship.
Yeah.
Do I think he's ready? I don't know. It would be pretty awesome to see that. I think Alexander deserves a title shot more than he does.
Yeah.
Cedric Alexander. And then you're gonna go and you're gonna put a title on Enzo. Fine, whatever. So let's see how this works.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, so you've got a whole bunch of shit that you can deal with here, yet you're gonna go with the new guy. And, like, you know...
Well, yeah, new guy to the Cruiserweight division and
Yeah,
new guy to 205 Live, but Enzo's no fucking slouch, man.
that's true. And, you know, and that's very true. But here's a guy that had a big chance to be tag team champions with Cass.
And WWE fucked it over.
And WWE fucked it way over. I don't know. I'm not sure if they had the NXT titles.
No.
So, one minute, you know, once again, make me fucking believe in Enzo because he is as annoying as fuck, but he's got the charisma. He make me fucking believe. Because right now, it just seems like he's a fucking joke. He talks the talk, he tries to walk the walk, and gets crushed.
And not by Rusev.
And not by Rusev. No.
Yeah, Enzo is one of those characters where you just amazed at what the guy says, and he's a fairly decent talent in the ring. He just doesn't seem to get over as far as championships go. And it makes no sense.
No, it doesn't. And I just don't know what else to say, but...
Yeah.
But now, you know what? This is a good match, and it's been fine. I want to see... I just want to be proven wrong. That's all I can say about that.
Yeah. I believe it's Neville's time to lose the championship, and maybe Enzo could be the one to do it. We'll see.
Yeah. I would have preferred Neville to lose it to Austin Aries, because it's better to hold the title. But of course, WWE fucks it up! So, maybe Enzo will have a good shot at the championship.
Maybe.
So, for, well, I like to say Neville, but what's next? Because...
Yeah, exactly.
Are they gonna give fucking Cedric a chance? Are they gonna give... Well, he's the only one. I mean, Jack Gallagher just turned heel, so I don't know if that would work.
Yeah. But I mean, like, there's quite a number of guys on the roster that haven't held the championship yet.
Sure.
So,
Alright, so
but,
I'm gonna say Neville.
Yeah. It would be interesting to see Enzo with the title.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know if Devil can do it against a guy like.
Well, like I say, prove me wrong. Like
Yeah.
I said with Sasha Banks, prove me wrong.
If he can do it, great. If he doesn't, where do you go from there?
Yeah. Cause you gotta do more than just like spear catchphrases and dance like a chicken.
Funny, quirky, dorky, goofy, silly.
There's a reason why your team split up, so
Yeah.
you gotta think about how to fix it.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Balor and Wyatt.
Balor and Wyatt. Two guys that I really want to like, but are unfortunately jobbers.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, they've both lately been on a one-way trip to Jobber City.
Because it's like, okay, Wyatt is a hit and miss. Why they put the WWE title on him, I will never understand. I thought it was fucking sloppy.
Yeah.
The WrestleMania match was hit and miss. I thought animation was cool, but also tacky.
Yeah.
So, and then after he lost the title, it was like, okay, now we're going back to the hit and miss.
Yeah.
The guy talks again. Let's go back. You know, the guy talks the talk. Does he walk the walk? Sometimes,
Yeah.
more so than Enzo, but sometimes he does. You know, the guy is lacking something, and I don't know what the fuck it is. Well, actually, I'm thinking more along the lines of Finn Balor. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I don't want to say. Like, I don't know. Obviously, I was a huge fan of the Wyatt family.
Yeah.
I really like Finn Balor,
Uh-huh.
but he's making it very difficult for me to be a fan. And then you get Finn Balor, who comes to NXT from Japan. He, again, you know, comes to Raw, isn't winning too much. You know, what the fuck? And then he gets injured.
Yeah.
After becoming, for the first time ever, Universal Champion. So, I don't know if I can believe in him either. See, it's all about believing in somebody, because they can be, you know, it's all about hype. And I said that before. There's a lot of hype, but to actually believe it is really fucking hard.
Yeah.
You know, Devitt was better in Japan, and then he comes over as Finn Balor, and it's not so good. And I don't know why.
Well, you gotta look at it this way, though, dude. Devitt in Japan, amazing.
Yeah.
Balor in NXT, again, amazing. He made it to the NXT Championship, which he won from Owens in Japan, nonetheless. Held it for a while, lost it to. Anyways, Balor lost it to the NXT Championship to somebody, and then he goes over to Raw. He had a fairly good run on Raw. Got the Universal title, but unfortunately got injured during the match. So had to give up the title. Was out for a while, came back, and he's been fairly good, but he needs to get stronger.
I think so.
Wyatt, on the other hand, God, what the hell happened?
Yeah.
Seems like once he parted from the family, he just been up and down more times than a toilet seat.
Ouch.
Yeah.
But it is true, because it's like, you know, he cool vignettes, and then he comes out, he spews a couple rhymes, whatever, but it doesn't go nowhere. Like,
No.
he doesn't. Like, even the haunted house match, whatever the fuck.
Yeah. What Randy was fairly good.
And then it was fairly good, but it was also lame. But that's
Yeah.
the point, I'm sure. The fact of the matter is that it needs to be taken more seriously. There needs to be some kind of point to all of this. Because Luke and Eric, they left for some reason.
Yeah.
And who the fuck is Sister Abigail?
Yeah.
I'll never figure that shit out.
I know.
So, like, you have to be a relevant champion, and he was not a relevant champion. He was not.
Yeah,
He just fucking. They put the title on him just because he could face Randy Orton and a stupid fucking ankle they had.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna get into that no more.
No.
But I will say this: I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Bray Wyatt on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
With what we're doing with Balor and Wyatt before SummerSlam made Balor look weak, you could say. And then, SummerSlam rolls around and he reintroduces the Demon, and then he gets a win over Balor at SummerSlam. And then Wyatt was like, I want a man versus man match. You don't need the Demon, blah, 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 bullshit, yeah.
Yeah.
So, they might go to what they were doing before SummerSlam, or they could have Wyatt lose to Balor to have Balor be strong and maybe go somewhere and prove that it doesn't matter whether he's the Demon or whether he's himself. He can win against Wyatt and then go on to another feud.
Yeah. No, that's a possibility. I mean, a lot of people don't believe in Finn Balor for whatever reason. I don't know. Whether he is a shitty wrestler, I don't like.
He's not that shitty of a wrestler. Fuck.
Oh no, it's not me saying it.
No, I know, but I mean, like,
it's like I don't know what it is. Like, it's weird. A lot of people. I've said that before. A lot of people who are into the old school wrestling and see these guys who are not jacked to the nines. It's like, okay, what do they have? Well, he is a good wrestler, and they have to watch his stuff in Japan. The problem that I'm having right now is that here's a guy who his entrance is lame. His costume is lame for some reason. The face paint, sure, whatever. You gotta have more mystique to your fucking character. It just seems stale for some reason. And the fact is, if he wins on Sunday, that would be cool. I would shut up a lot of the naysayers. It would be awesome. And then, let's see him go back to chasing the Universal Championship.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be fucking long overdue. Because he didn't even lose the damn title.
No.
Now they were gonna have, it was a rumor a while ago, and I'm sure I mentioned it, where they were gonna have Finn Balor versus Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. Fuck no.
Yeah.
But yeah, he still needs the chance to go after the Universal Championship. The one that he didn't lose.
Yeah.
But only time will tell, and maybe down the road. I don't want to say WrestleMania, but who knows?
Yeah. I think if Balor does go for the Universal Championship, don't have it be against Brock,
No.
and sure as hell don't have it against fucking Strowman. Because if you do,
no.
God have mercy on his soul.
Yes.
Holy shit. Anyway. Against Cesaro and Sheamus. Tag titles on the line.
Seen it a bunch of times.
Don't give a shit.
Well, you know what? It's a watered. It's like, okay, I like what I guess they're gonna be known as the Bar.
Yeah.
So, okay, they're a good tag team. But when I look at Ambrose and Rollins, I'm like, okay, it was great to see them fucking reunite, whatever, okay? But, here, you know what? It's a watered down version of the Shield. Kind of. They still come out to their own entrance.
Yeah.
And so, who the fuck knows? I think that if there was also a rumor, I heard this from a friend of mine actually, so it's not for me to do it cheat. But she says that she thinks that there's a possibility that maybe Dean Ambrose could turn heel. Like if they lose the titles, and then maybe Dean will turn on fucking Seth. I don't know. There's been talk about that forever, though.
Do we really need to see that for the 10,000 billionth time? Fuck.
No, I don't think so. I don't fucking want to see it. I think that it would be the worst. Because why would you want to jeopardize that? You just got them put together.
Yeah.
As far as Cesaro, I don't really want to see them as the tag team champions again.
Yeah.
Not right now.
No.
Let's give Ambrose and Rollins more time,
Yeah.
and then we'll see. By the way, what fucking happened to,
Oh, the revival.
yes.
Fucking, was it Dawson? Got injured?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't read that. But now,
Ow,
I don't know.
motherfucker.
When did he get injured?
Oh god, this was like, I don't know, a couple months ago?
Oh,
Yeah, I seen it on fucking No DQ website.
well then hopefully he gets back soon, because you know what? I don't want to see Cesaro go back to being the tag champions. I don't care. Not yet. Let's have these two go longer. That would be better, actually. Because they just came to Raw, and then one of them gets injured.
Yeah, first one of them ends up with a broken fucking jaw, and he's out for like 6 months or whatever the fuck it was. Now I think the other one's injured with whatever the fuck happened, and
Yeah.
good God Almighty.
So, that would be cool. So, anyways, I'm gonna go with Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, I mean, okay, Cesaro was good as tag team champions, but Ambrose and Rollins need a long-standing rivalry
Yeah.
with somebody to be legitimate tag team champions. And who knows, maybe after this match with Cesaro, they'll go on to Gallows and Anderson, and then maybe when the Revival comes back, throw them in a match with the Revival.
Yeah.
And then maybe, hell, have the tag champs in a match with the Hardys again, because that was a fucking phenomenal match.
Yeah, that's
Who
pretty
knows?
cool. Yeah.
But for right now, I think Ambrose and Rollins need to keep the titles.
Yes, for sure. So, agreement. We have Rollins and Ambrose.
Well, like you say, we're actually agreeing on a lot tonight, for fuck's sake. What the hell's going on with us
I
today?
don't know. It's just
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
Probably the most intriguing match of the night for Sunday, Cena against Reigns.
Oh boy. Yeah, gloves are off.
No kidding.
Fucking gloves are off, man.
Jesus.
You know, the last 2 weeks of Raw were fucking. There was like half an audience in the arena.
Yeah.
There's something, a rumor probably about football. I don't know. Half the people didn't fucking show up, so.
Could you imagine people fucking ditching Raw for a football game?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's how your product is, Vince. So, yeah, you got these guys who've been jacking for weeks. You know, you got people saying, well, Cena always wants to get the upper hand because whatever. But, and this is kind of how it is, I think. Roman Reigns is not legit on the mic.
No. He's very, very green on the mic.
He's trying so fucking hard to be cool and to hurl insults. Some are good, some are terrible. It's just, it's unfortunate, but yeah, that's the way it is. And I know what you're saying. Like, I know John Cena has been in there for 15 years or more.
And he's had practice on the mic. Hell, when he was in OVW, he was fairly good on the mic back then. So going to WWE and getting more mic time just made him know that much better.
And I'm gonna have to look at those.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, and yeah, okay, you could say Roman Reigns, you know, he's got that big Samoan heritage with, you know, White Tribe, and he's, you know, cousin of the greatest Mike Tucker of all. That doesn't mean that he's got.
That doesn't mean he's gonna be fairly good on the mic. And you know, you look at when the Shield was together, and they do like those segments where it looks like they're in a random part of the arena,
Yeah.
recording themselves with the camcorder. Okay, yes, Roman did say some stuff, but it was very limited, and it was mostly Rollins and Ambrose that carried the promo on.
Yeah, I think Ambrose was a better talker, but that's,
Yeah.
you know, Roman just saying a few words. That was it.
Yeah.
Now that he's been on his own now for a long time, there's nothing.
No.
You know, the whole time he's facing the Undertaker, them going back and forth, this is my yard now, and this is still my yard,
Mm-hmm.
you know, whatever, and it just doesn't make no sense. Like, let it go, you know?
Yeah.
And then the problem is with John Cena. It was, he could have made it better, but they were just, the third one was apparently better.
My opinion of it, yeah.
So then I think, alright, unfortunately Cena wasn't there.
No.
But I will say this, and this is kind of why I believe John Cena's a fucking hypocrite. Because 2012, he said that The Rock wasn't there. The Rock was making movies. He didn't care about the WWE. He came back, he said he was going to stay, and then he fucked off to do more movies. Well, Jesus Christ, where the fuck are you, John Cena? You are... Granted, you do a lot of charity work, and I respect you a lot for that. But you're fucking doing movies or TV. You're not focusing on your match with Roman Reigns. You know, be careful what you say, because it'll bite you on the fucking ass. And so now you get Roman Reigns, he came in Monday, said his speech, left the ring, blah blah blah. Who knows what's gonna happen Sunday? So you better bring your bald spot and your cap, and you come back in the ring. You do this a bunch of times, and we'll see how it goes. And you know what? He's facing somebody that potentially is better than him. You know, this isn't like The Miz or Dolph Ziggler or whatever the fuck. This is Roman Reigns, and I think, you know what? Roman Reigns can beat his ass. Mind you, it's not Brock Lesnar, but it's still nobody like he's never faced before.
Yeah. I really think it'd be a good match. I don't think it'd be a one-sided ass kicking. And
Oh, I wouldn't think so.
as far as who wins, either one of them is likely to win. You're only seeing Roman Reigns because you fucking hate Cena with a passion.
Oh, I don't know. I don't hate Cena at all. I just think that that was just my opinion. I don't hate Cena at all. Now, Randy Orton, on the other hand, I just think John Cena has a lot of talk right now. He doesn't. He's a lot of talk. He's not there. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know. Like it's hard for me to put this into words because it's like.
Who says you have to be there full time
Yeah,
and have a good match? I mean, fuck, look at Brock.
Yeah, I know.
Like, okay, yeah, Cena wasn't there this week. He was doing whatever it was he was doing. And Roman got in some shots on Cena. It's just, Cena is one of those guys that he can go off, make a movie, come back, and be like he never left. That's just how good he is. And with Roman Reigns, he's a really good wrestler, a really strong wrestler, and he's had a lot more matches, but it's not one of those things where you can completely count Cena out, and it's not one of those things where Roman is that much more superior than Cena.
No, I know, but the fact of the matter is, how many times do you want John Cena to win every match possible?
Well,
Yes.
it doesn't have to be Cena win every match possible. It's just Cena can afford to take time off and come back and still be as good as he's ever been.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I just think that it's Roman's time, and I know it's been his time a long time ago. I don't know. I just he did some more work on his mic and his character, sure.
Yeah.
But the fact is, Cena's been #1 guy for years and years. He needs to step aside and let somebody else take it. Hogan had to do it. Bret had to do it. So, fucking let's move on.
Okay.
Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock fucking did.
Well, yeah.
You know.
Let me pose this question to you then.
Alright.
Say Cena loses to Roman on Sunday.
Yeah.
Where does Roman go from there?
Honest.
And where does Cena go from there?
Well, that's true. No, it is. But the problem is, you know, you're making Roman the unstoppable force. You say, alright, we believe in you so much that we're gonna put the WWE title
Yeah.
on you. And then, we're believing in you so much that you're gonna be the guy to end the Undertaker's streak.
Right.
So, this is the opportunity for Roman Reigns to earn John Cena's respect and beat him clean in the ring.
Yeah.
Because I'm not saying John Cena has to fucking leave or anything like that, but for somebody to beat John Cena, no bullshit, because it has happened before, where somebody has fucking cheated while beating John Cena, and not very often has he won clean. I can't really remember the last time.
Yeah.
You know, so let's see how well Roman Reigns can do. I don't hate John Cena at all. I don't know when I told you that. But
well, no, you didn't tell me that. It just seemed like you were you're dissing on Cena and putting over Roman Reigns.
Because John Cena has had his time in the sun. And you want to hog the spotlight, or so it seems, go for it. But you're going to have to eventually put somebody over. Let's look at this match with Jason Jordan. Was the last week or the week before? John Cena could have put Jason Jordan over. He chose not to. Whether it was he chose not to or it was called for him not to, I don't fucking know.
Well, see, okay, yes, Cena could have put Jordan over, but so could friggin'
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
And so could match before those two.
Exactly.
That he lost. So, I mean,
Exactly.
it's good. It can go both ways.
Oh, I know. I just think that the fact of the matter is, I don't know. It's just something rubs me the wrong way about John Cena. And like I said, I respect him a lot more than I do with Randy Orton. I don't know what it is, but just John Cena rubs me the wrong way.
Do you think Roman getting one over on Cena could eventually put Roman in the Universal title picture?
It's hard. It's very hard to tell. And no,
I agree.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Happy. It should be. Roman gets one over on Cena, and then somehow get the ball rolling for Roman to get a shot of the Universal title.
Sure.
But
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those things where Roman and Cena are so good in the ring to definitively call a winner.
Yeah.
Both of them have got a good shot at winning.
Yeah. But let me pose this question to you. So, you said if Roman goes over Cena, then what's next for both of them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what if Cena goes over Roman? Then what's next?
You could just as easily build up Cena to go for the Universal title. Either that, or maybe have Cena step aside and maybe not really retire,
No.
but, you know, maybe not wrestle as regularly, and when the time is right and they need somebody to wrestle, then get Cena to do a match with whoever.
Yeah.
If you want to have Cena be Universal Champion, go for it. But worry about this match first.
I know. I don't really want to see Cena, you know. I don't know. I don't want to see Cena better than Hulkamania was. Hulkamania, I'm not sure how long it lasted. But to see John Cena go for this many years and then forward, it's like, okay, we get it. Let's move on. Like, revamp your character or do something. I don't know. I'm at a loss for words. Like, I just,
Yeah.
fuck. You know, it's a hard sell.
Yeah.
And I can't fucking, like, put it into words.
Yeah, I get you.
I'm still gonna say Roman Reigns, regardless if whatever, you know.
Yeah.
It's a hard, yeah, like I said, it's a hard sell.
Yeah.
Because Roman needs more time to make his character better. Like he, you know, was in NXT. And then see how it goes.
Well, Roman in NXT, I only saw a little bit of Roman in NXT, and it just seemed to be there wasn't much of a character there. It was.
Well, it was much better than it is now.
I don't know about that one.
Right now, it's a little watered down, I think. When he was with the Shield, it was awesome.
Well, yeah, of course.
And now it's like, okay, well, like, I'm sure he doesn't believe half the shit he says on at the ring.
Nah.
But, whatever.
Sometimes you just shoot on what you feel and go with it.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know what to say at this point about John Cena. I just think that I respect him, I just don't fucking want to see him win on Sunday. Sorry. That's just not me.
Yeah.
But we talked about this to death now, so...
Yeah, let's move on now to the big match of the evening. Braun Strowman for the Universal title. I mentioned this the last video we did. I've got something in my mind that I've had in my mind for a while, and
I was waiting for you to say that.
two thoughts going on in my head. One thought I've had in my mind is you've had basically Braun Strowman lay an absolute waste to Brock Lesnar.
Yes.
And it looks like he's so strong and he's just been so over, not only with the fans, but just dominating the shit out of Lesnar. And he's a shoo-in to win the Universal title. But I've also had the thought of Braun Strowman's been so dominant against Lesnar that when we get to Sunday, Lesnar's gonna absolutely just lay waste to Strowman and keep the title. So, I mean, can Strowman take the title from Lesnar? The way it's looking right now, yes. Could it be somehow Lesnar gets one over on Strowman and keeps the title? You could very likely see that. Which way does it go? My strong feeling of it is, more than likely on Sunday, you're gonna see a new Universal Champion and Braun Strowman.
Yeah. This guy has been top dog now for a fucking year. And we've been saying this forever. Braun Strowman is the guy that needs the title.
Yeah.
He went through Roman Reigns.
Mm-hmm.
He went through a lot of others.
Big Show.
Big Show.
He went through Kalisto.
Bigfoot, yes.
Went through a slew of others.
So, to have a believable monster, you put the belt on him. Whatever. And no better way to do that than to take it from the Beast.
Yeah.
Because you had your chance at Brock Lesnar versus Samoa Joe, and you had it was an okay match.
Yeah.
But you could have worked with it. You could have kept going. You fucking didn't do it. You dodged that bullet.
Yeah.
You fucking put the belt on Braun Strowman Sunday because it makes total fucking sense.
Yeah.
You want to see Brock Lesnar go back into the octagon,
Mm-hmm.
but you have to do is you put the fucking title on Braun Strowman.
Yeah. If Brock does go back to the UFC, sometime soon or whatever, you gotta have him drop the belt. And Strowman could very likely be the guy for Brock to drop the belt to.
Yeah. And who knows, maybe it'll be Brock Lesnar and GSP.
Oh fuck, that'd be horrible.
Yeah, I heard a lot about that. Anyways, we'll talk about that another time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Braun Strowman needs the title.
Mm-hmm.
But like with John Cena and Roman Reigns, where do we go from here if that happens? Well, you can Braun Strowman, you can take on Roman Reigns, you can take on, I don't know. The
Yeah.
possibilities are endless.
Oh, I know.
You know, this guy can be a legit fucking champion.
Mm-hmm.
He is a legit monster. He can go through anybody. It's awesome. If you're gonna tell me, and don't you fucking screw this up, if you're gonna fucking tell me that the guy who put Brock fucking Lesnar through a table, one table, two tables, sandwiched him on the third table, if you're gonna tell me that you fucking let that guy win on Braun Strowman this Sunday, then go fuck yourself, because you know what you have to do Sunday. You know that Braun Strowman has to have the Universal Championship. You know that Braun Strowman can handle the Universal Championship, because come Sunday, Braun Strowman better go through Brock Lesnar, and I don't want to see any fucking bullshit where Brock Lesnar gets up unscathed because he's Brock Lesnar, and then F5s the fuck out of Braun Strowman, 1, 2, 3, and still your Universal Championship, because Braun Strowman needs this title, and who knows where he could go from that. He could go all the way to the Survivor Series and face, well, he could face Roman Reigns, but go all the way the fuck over to WrestleMania, of all places, and have a match with maybe Samoa Joe. Hey, there's an idea. Samoa Joe versus Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman is a legit fucking badass. He's a monster. He's done damage to fucking Roman Reigns how many times? You take this guy and you put him and you make him be Brock Lesnar, because Brock Lesnar is the fucking guy that almost got injured and taken out of SummerSlam because of what fucking Braun Strowman did. So Braun Strowman, this Sunday, new Universal Champion.
And with that said, yeah. Sunday should be a good show. Hopefully, the right people win, and we get maybe we get some titles change hands. We get some new champions, and maybe a new Universal Champion.
Anyways, so that's it. And I'll have No Mercy this Sunday. And for Kelly Kyle, this is me, Matt. And
30th episode.
30th episode,
Just
yes.
throw that in there.
And we will talk to you soon.
Peace.
Bye.